Hi, my name is Kevin Mosley, and today we'll be configuring secure updates from Microsoft Active Directory to BlueCat DNS. The first step in this process is to create a user account that will be used to perform the secure updates. In this case, it is this GSS TSIG user we have created. The next step is to designate that user as an SPN, or a service principal name, that is allowed to perform DNS updates. So we'll use the ktpass command to create the service principal, in this case named DNS/BCBDDS1 at bcexample.com. You'll notice here that there's an @ and then all caps for the domain. That is the realm, which is the Active Directory domain that we'll be performing updates for. After that is completed, the next step is to go to the domain, in this case bcexample.com, and add a deployment role. So we're going to create add DNS option, and this is going to use the update policy to perform the update. And we will use the star. The name is bcexample.com, and we'll just say allow any types of updates. After we add that deployment option, we need to go and create the Kerberos Rom. Now, when creating Kerberos Roms, they are by default all caps, while the domain is lowercase. Now that we've created the realm, we're going to go and create the KDC, which is the Key Distribution Center, which is the Active Directory server that we just created, or that we just configured for secure updates. This could also be any other Active Directory server in your Active Directory domain. And now we need to add the service principal. And then the password for the user account when we created it. And now that we've created this service principal, we need to associate it with the server, the DNS server that will be doing the updates. So we click enable. As you can see, since it's our only realm, it has populated it. We click update, and now we deploy this configuration. Now that the deployment is successful, the next step is to disable DNS on the Windows server. So we'll go to DNS Manager. Click Stop, which will then stop the DNS service. And then we'll also go and verify that the DNS server is correctly set as the BlueCat BDDS server, which in this case it is. So we'll click OK to confirm all of these. Now to force the Active Directory server to re-register its DNS records, we are going to restart the net logon service. And as you can see here, the records are being added successfully. Now you'll notice here that the first record is denied, the first attempt is denied, and then the second attempt is allowed. And that is because by default, Microsoft servers will attempt an unsecured update. When that fails, then they will attempt a secure update. And so now if we go look at our zone and the resource records, you'll see all of the records from our server. Secure updates have now been configured,